and welcome everyone to the class. So just find your comfort sitting position and maybe rock your torso side to find ease and mobility. And as you root up your tailbone down toward the floor, begin to resting your hands on tops of the thigh, breathing in, reaching both shoulder up with your ear, and as you exhale, drop your shoulder down. Feel the weights of your elbow down toward the floor. The next few rounds, continue to breathe in and out and lift your shoulder up, and each exhale, letting go. See whether you can bring your gaze down toward the floor or closing your eyes. Draw your attention towards your breath as you're breathing in and out to both nostrils. Sensing the breath. Can you feel the in-breath where your air flowing into both nostrils? Noticing the out-breath, that you might noticing the warm air releasing out from your body. Without changing anything, watching that flow of your breath in and out. If you like, follow your breath inside your body so that you can pay close attention towards the internal world where you can sensing the vibrating and sensation. Each time you exhale, letting go not just only the stale air, but all the things that no longer serve you, so that you can bring your mind to focusing towards your breath and arriving here into this present moment. Smooth, steady flow. Then see whether next in-breath you can draw the air in a little bit more. As you draw that air in, where is it that you feel your breath inside your body? The exhale, try to empty the air out from your body so that you can create the space for the next in-breath. Try a few more rounds. Each inhale, draw the air in a little bit more, and sensing that vibrating and sensation inside your body. Breathing out, relaxing throughout your whole body from the crown of the head all the way down towards your toe, including your arms and fingers. As you pay attention towards your breath, you might noticing how your body responds. Noticing how your body feels, so that throughout your whole practice you can take modification or adjustment you may need, particularly if you are dealing with the injury. By listening to your body and do what your body can do, will help allowing you to creating the comforting safe space. Inhale fully and exhale completely. On the next inhale, as you draw the air inside your body, where is it that you feel the open up and space inside? And as the exhale release, noticing the area that closed or tension and tightness, so that you can sending the breath energy towards that area, to allowing you to find ease and comfort with your body. Couple more rounds of these deep breath as you breathe all the way down towards the bottom of your pubic bowl. You might noticing the front body from your belly, ribs and chest open up and creating the space. Breathing out, releasing out from the chest, draw your ribs in toward the spine and empty the air out from your stomach. In the next couple breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. How would you like your practice to be today? Coming back to your natural breath, and when you're ready, gently open up your eyes. Breathing in, draw your arms out, reaching it up and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, floating that hands right in front of your heart. Inhale, arms out and up. This time, left hands and right hand interlace. Flip your palms up, lengthening from your waistline up. Exhale, draw the navel in toward the spine, rounding your back, chin toward your chest, pushing your palms away, open the back of your shoulder blade. Inhale, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time. Lift the chest up, chin up toward the ceiling, softening to the front of your toe. Exhale, release. Draw your right arm forward, left arm back, twisting over to your left side. Breathing in, draw both arms forward and up, lengthening the front body. Exhale, airplane the arms back, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your chest forward, gaze toward the tops of the mat. Inhale, rising back up, reaching arms up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arms back, twist and turn your chest over to your right. Breathing in, draw both arms forward and up. Breathing out, circle the arms behind your back, open the front of the chest, interlace the hands, draw your arms back, squeeze your shoulder blade toward the center. Deep breath in to release, draw your arms out and up. Breathing out, right fingertips down, tilting over to your right side, roll your left shoulder back in line with your hip, reaching and stretching to the intercostal on the left rib cage. Breathing in, draw the arms back up. Breathing out, left fingertips down, right shoulder up, away from your hip. Feel that stretch to the right side of your ribs. Inhale back toward the center, allow the palms to touch. Exhale, bend the elbow, lift the elbow up, rest the hand behind your head, softening to your jaw, neck, and shoulder. Breathing in, rising back up, open up the arms. Exhale, fingertips down, roll the knee to one side, press yourself back up into your table or hands and knees. Make sure you have the block at the tops of the mat. Come back to your table with your knee underneath your hip, your wrist underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingertips wide like 5-point star. Deep breath in, tilt your tailbone up, drop your belly down and reaching the heart forward, stretching the front body in your cow pose. Breathing out, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel in, rounding your back one vertebrae at a time. Lift the mid back toward the ceiling, chin toward your chest, cat pose. 2 more times, breathing in, reaching the heart forward, gaze forward. Breathing out, contraction, engaging your core, abdominal, navel in toward the spine, bring your chest and belly to knee. One last time, inhale to your cow pose, stretch the front body. Breathing out, contraction, find your cat pose, and then nodding yes, let your head sway forward and back. Then slowly pause, tuck in the toe, breathing in, reaching the head forward, chin up. Breathing out, just shifting your tailbone back without dropping your head, look forward. As you bring your tailbone down towards your heel, rock your hips side to side so that you're stretching the bottom of your feet from the big toe to the pinky side. Then slowly release, bring your forehead down, draw your arms back, shoulder down toward the floor. Sinking that tailbone down, let the gravity draw you down towards the earth as you feel your ribcage rest on tops of the thigh. Breathing in, extending the arms back forward, press yourself back up, tailbone up, untuck the toe. Shift the tailbone back, lengthening to your arm, look forward towards the tops of the mat. Inhale, rising back up, bring your shoulder on tops of the wrist, then switch by bring your weight toward your right knee, extending left leg behind, press the heel away. Roll your outer heel slightly out to bring your pelvis down, reaching the heart forward. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest, navel in toward the spine. Breathing in, find the length, crown the head and the legs stretching into an opposite direction. Exhale, knee forward, engaging the abdominal. One last time, breathing in and breathing out. Then extending the leg back, press the toe down toward the floor. Rock your shoulder forward and back, move your heel forward and back to creating the range of motion into your ankle joint. Then we pause right here, turn right toe out to the side, left toe towards the left. Bring your left hip up toward the ceiling, find the hips in line with your heel, then draw your left arms up. Breathing in, left arm can go all the way towards the crown of the head to lengthening the left side of your body. Maybe circle your left wrist clockwise, counterclockwise. Breathing in, draw your left arm toward the ceiling. Breathing out, thread the needle, reaching your arms down. Inhale, open the heart up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, folding down toward the floor, letting go your left shoulder. One more time, inhale, exhale. Then release, bring your hands down, knee back down to find your table. Walking both arms forward, lower your elbow down. Bring your forearms down toward the floor into your puppy pose. Allow the front body, your heart particularly melting down toward the floor. As you walking your hands forward, you will feel more stretching towards the upper back area. Come back to this pose anytime throughout your whole practice. When you're ready, then sliding your hands back to your table. Shift the weight toward your left knee, breathing in, extending right leg behind, press the heel away. Keep your pelvis level by drawing the outer heel out to the side, lift the heart forward. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. Two more times, inhale, find the length, lift the heart. Breathing out, contraction, knee forward. One more time, deep breath in and breathing out. Extending right leg behind with the toe touching down. Then press your heel away, rock your shoulder forward and back. Noticing the area of your Achilles, where is it that you feel the stretch? Then we pause right here by turning left toe out to the side, right toe to the front, and roll your right hip up to the ceiling. Breathing in, right arms up. Option, draw your right arms away from your right heel. Trying to creating the alignment from your heel to your hips and shoulders so that you can really feel the right side of your body. Open up the space and stretch. Circle your wrist clockwise, counterclockwise. Inhale, right arm toward the ceiling. Open the chest up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, thread the needle, lower your right shoulder down. Two more times, inhale, lift up the chest. Breathing out, reaching the arm over. One last time, breathing in and breathing out. Releasing your hands and knee down, come to find your table. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Adjusting hands and feet position that you find the weight evenly. Begin to paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time, walking the dog. Sensing what's happening to the back of your leg as you're trying to lower your heel down. We pause right here in your downward facing dog. Inhale, softening to your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Releasing the tension to your neck and shoulder as you point the crown of the head down toward the floor. Bend your knee. Feel that hinging forward from the hips. Option hands can grab into an opposite elbow. Roll your torso forward and back or side to side. Allow the sense of letting go and let the gravity do the work. Feel the heaviness towards the crown of the head. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring both hands toward your thighs, shift the weight toward your heels, sinking the tailbone down, heart lifting forward. Breathing in, draw your arm forward, bring the elbow down, palm facing up. Breathing out, bring your left elbow to the outside of the thigh, right arms behind. Turn the chest over towards the right side. Option, right arm can go up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in, breathing out, draw both arms forward, palm facing up, elbow down. Inhale, lift the elbow towards your ribs, lift the chest up. Breathing out, draw your arm forward, then bring the right elbow towards the left thigh, left hands behind, or lift it up toward the ceiling. Turn the chest over to your left side as the twist comes from your waistline up. Deep breath in, Breathing out, release, draw the arm forward, push down to your heel, squeeze in the thigh and buttock, rising up into your mountain pose. Exhale, bend the elbow, lift the chest up and lengthen the tailbone down toward your heel rather than arching your back, so engaging your glute muscle. Inhale, draw the palms and energy toward your hand. Rest your hands toward your heart. And exhale, letting go that energy down toward your feet. And taking a moment to checking in with your body. Scanning throughout your whole body. Sensing where is it that you still hold the tension. Can you let it go with each exhale? Breathing in, softening to your knee, draw your arms out wide, reaching it up. Right hand grab into your left wrist, lengthening. Exhale, tilting over to your right side. Keep that left heel down. Find the alignment from your left ankle to your hip, from the hip toward your shoulder. Deep breath in. Breathing out, release. Bend your left elbow, right hands on tops of the left elbow, reaching the heart up. Exhale, release. Draw your right arms down. Left hand cover your right ear and tilting left ear toward your left bicep. Letting go the right side of your body. Allow the shoulder to be away from your ear. One more breath. Breathing in. Breathing out, slowly release. Bring your left arms down. Inhale, lift both shoulders up. Exhale, side it out, roll your shoulder down. Breathing in, arms out wide, reaching it up. This time, left hand, right wrist, lengthening the right side. Exhale, press down toward your right foot. Feel that lift from your hip towards your right shoulder and right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in. Breathing out, slowly release your left arms down. Bend your right elbow. Bring the hands behind your neck. Then left hand grabbing to draw that right elbow up. Lift the chest up away from your belly. Exhale, release. Bring your left arms down. Right hand cover your left ear, tilting right ear down toward your right bicep. Lengthening to the left side of your neck, sensing how your energy flows. Breathing in, rising back up, draw your arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift both shoulders up. Exhale, dropping it down. Inhale, arms out wide, bend at the elbow, hands right behind your head. Open up the elbow wide, then lifting the chest up. Let your head rest toward your hand, your hands resting towards your head. Feel the belly reaching up toward the ceiling, away from your belly. Exhale, slowly bring your head back and twist over to your right side. Once you find the edge, then drop your left elbow down. Turn the chin toward your right armpit, lifting that right elbow down. Spiral towards your neck to release the tension. Breathing in, lifting up tall. Exhale, untwist, pause, and feel. Inhale once again, open the front of your throat, lift the chin up, squeeze your buttock to protecting your lower back. Breathing out, chin parallel toward the floor, then twist over to your left side, open the elbow out wide. Exhale, chin down toward your left armpit, drop your right elbow down, lift your left elbow up. Breathing in, come back up. Exhale, untwist, release, draw your arms down. Checking your arms and leg and get ready for your balance pose. Allow your feet to be hip width apart, hands to your hip, softening to your knee and slow motion turning the circle toward your ankle, knees and hip. Reverse the circle to the opposite side. Come back towards the center. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel up. Exhale, see whether you can floating your knee up at hip height, navel in toward the spine. Deep breath in, slowly bring your toe back, touching down. Breathing out, draw the navel in and lift your knee up. 2 more times. Inhale, toe tap. Exhale, engaging your psoas, abdominal, draw your knee up. Exhale, release.
Then this time, bring your toe towards the right ankle. Exhale, turn the knee out to the side. Find your tree pose where your hip in line with your shoulder. Stay right here. Begin to move your left foot to your calf or all the way up toward your inner thigh. Choose the option that works for you today. Once you find yourself steadiness, right foot rooted down, then begin to floating your arms out wide or reaching it up toward the ceiling. Widen your arms, softening to your shoulder. Checking in with your breath. Are you still breathing? Are you crunching your jaw? Can you relax into your face, your jaw? Stay right here to your three pose Vipassana. Noticing the lightness as you're breathing in. And feel the grounding towards your exhalation. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Draw your arms down, left foot down. Feel the effect of your balance, shaking arms and legs out. Open up your feet out wide, twist side to side. Then slowly come back to your mountain pose, feet hip width apart, hands to your hip. Then shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift your right heel up. Exhale, draw your knee up at the hip height. Breathing in, extending right foot behind. Exhale, bring yourself back, either knee up or toe tap. Exhale, draw your foot back. One more time, inhale, exhale. One last time, breathing in, coming back. Then exhale, turn the knee out to the side, find your tree pose. Rooted down to find the steadiness toward your left foot. When you're ready, then draw the arms to where you want it to be. If you want to change, you can bring the arms behind your back and grab at the opposite elbow. So choose the option that works for you, and you can move your right foot where you want it to be. Find your own signature three pose. Then steadiness toward your pose. Smooth and steady flow towards your breath. One more breath, breathing in. Breathing out, slowly release. Bring your arms down, foot down, checking in, checking your leg, maybe twisting side to side. Then slowly come to the tops of the mat, feet hip width apart, softening to your knee. Breathing in, softening your knee, open up the arms out wide, reaching it up. Breathing out, sinking your tailbone down, shift the weight toward your heel, circle the arm forward to find your chair pose. Deep breath in, exhale, forward, fold down toward the floor. Nodding yes. Pause right here. Then slowly shift the weight toward your right foot, step left foot back, lower the heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Right hands on tops of the right thigh, lift your torso up. Find your warrior two leg as your front knee pointing forward, knee on tops of the ankle. Then floating your arms away, softening to your shoulder. Breathing in, press down to your feet, straight the leg, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bend your knee and open up the arms out wide. Inhale, turn the gaze toward your right hand, flip your right arms up. Exhale, this time left arm gonna go to the front as you bring your right arm forward. You can rest your left hands on tops of the thigh and noticing the difference. Breathe and find the grounding down towards your front knee. Exhale, release, arms out wide. Then this time, bring your left hand to grab your left thigh, reaching the arms up. Deep breath in, exhale, bend your right elbow on tops of the thigh, reaching left arm forward, away from your heel. Find that lateral angle where you feel that sensation towards your left hip, up toward your left shoulder. Deep breath in, exhale, cartwheel the arms down toward the floor and finding your block. Once you find your block, lift the left heel up. Allow that weight towards the front of your right heel. Draw your heart forward into your lunge's lunge. Exhale, release. Bring your left knee down toward the floor, untop the toe. Bring both hands on tops of the thigh. See whether you can bring your hip back and slow motion. Draw your hip forward to lengthening the front of your left thigh bone. Then circle the arm forward, reaching your heart up, tailbone down rather than arching your back. Squeeze into that buttock. Deep breath in. Breathing out, slow motion. Find your block. Shift your tailbone back, lengthening to your right leg. Anchor down toward your right heel, then flex the toe toward your knee. Inhale, shift your hip forward, bring your block with you, reaching the heart forward. Breathing out, shift your tailbone back, particularly your right tailbone. Then this time, anchor to your right heel, slightly move your right tailbone back, flex your right toe toward your knee. Breathing in and out. Then very slowly begin to twist over to your right side by drawing your left shoulder towards your right toe. Left hands can grab towards the outside of your right foot. Releasing all the tension and keep your hip level, particularly your left hip. As your left hand's grabbing to your right foot, feel like you're trying to draw your left hip away from your shoulder. Breathe, exhale, release, moving the block away. Shift your hip forward, bring both hands inside your right foot. Draw your right knee back to find your table. You can choose the option to go down to your puppy pose or child pose, or bring your knee up and tailbone up toward the sky into your downward facing dog. Relaxing your torso down, crown the head down by taking the gaze toward your knee. Maybe paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time. Pause right here in your downward facing dog, breathing in, shifting your shoulder forward on tops of the wrist, releasing the tension down by letting go your knee down toward the floor into your kneeling plank. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor. Option, pressing to your hand, lengthen your arms, roll the shoulder back and down, upward facing dog. Then we all shift back towards child pose by open up your knee wide, big toe touch. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor. Sensing the letting go as the front of your ribs down towards your thigh, heart melting down towards the earth. You can walk your hands slightly forward that you feel your elbow lifting off from the floor, stretching from the lower back, mid back, upper back. Then slowly press yourself back up. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Paddling to your feet, releasing all the tension. When your body ready, then bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Breathing in halfway up, bring your hands toward your thigh bone, chest down toward the floor, lengthening the tailbone away from the crown of the head. Exhale, release, hands down, shift the weight toward your left foot, step right foot back, heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Left hands on tops of the left thigh, press yourself back up into your warrior two. Adjusting your feet so that the front foot is bending with the knee on tops of the ankle, weight towards your heel. Feel like you're drawing your heel apart. Breathing in, floating your arms away. Exhale, sinking down deeper by bending your knee forward. Inhale, push down to your heel, straight the leg, lift the arms up. Breathing out, draw your left knee forward, dragging your left heel away from the right. Breathing in one more time, reaching it up. Breathing out, find your warrior two and stay right here for one moment. Checking in to see, can you feel the weight toward your pinky that you open up your knee without collapsing. Turn the gaze toward your left arms, flip the left palms up. As you exhale, draw your right hand forward and bring the right hands on top of the left thigh as you reaching the left arms up. Feel that lengthening toward the left side of your hips all the way up towards your ribs and shoulder. Breathing in, open up the arms out wide. Exhale, right hand grab into your thigh bone, reaching left arms up. Inhale, lower your right elbow down. Then slowly as you exhale, reaching right arms away from your right heel, lengthening and open up the space to the right side of your body. Trying to lifting the bottom of your ribcage, the left ribcage away from your thigh bone so that you're using the oblique muscle. Deep breath in, exhale, cartwheel the arms down, find the block, lift the right heel up, press the right heel away. Exhale, lower your knee down toward the floor, untuck the toe. Then slowly shift your left tailbone back, lengthen to your left leg, anchor down toward your left heel, flex the toe. Breathing in, walking the block forward, bend your left knee, shift your hips up, draw your chest up. Exhale, shifting back, then anchor down toward your left heel, flexing your toe. Stay right here for a couple breaths. As you're flexing your toe, anchor down toward your left heel. See whether you slightly move your left hip back, right hip slightly forward, noticing whether you feel any different. Deep breath in, exhale, begin to turn your chest over to your left side by drawing your right shoulder towards your left toe. Option now, begin to bring your right hands to grabbing outside your left foot or outside your left leg. Resisting by keep your right hip back and drawing your right shoulder towards your left toe. Breathe in and out, one more breath, inhale. Exhale, release, grabbing the block, moving the block forward, shift your hip forward, anchor down towards your left heel, bring both hands on tops of the thigh. Inhale, shift slightly back, and exhale as you draw your left knee forward, lengthening that right thigh bone, reaching the hips up and tilt your tailbone down, squeeze your glute muscle. Then begin to slowly open up your arms out wide and up toward the ceiling into your low crescent lunge. Deep breath in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring both hands inside your left foot, move the block away. Inhale, sliding your left knee back, find your table. Then tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting your shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder chest away from the floor, press to your thigh bone, squeeze your buttock. Stay right here, pressing to your hand, lengthening your arms, roll your shoulder back, upward facing dog. Then slowly bend your elbow, releasing the whole front body down, move the block away, turn the cheek to one side, doesn't matter what side. Allow the front body to slender down toward the floor, sensing that letting go. Bend your knee, bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Roll your knees side to side, ease off all the tension. Noticing the lower back, letting go. Then pause right here, press the tops of the feet down. Bring your chin on tops of the mat, sliding your elbow. Bring your elbow down underneath your shoulder. Roll your hips side to side. Anchor down toward your elbow and draw that elbow towards your ribs as you're reaching the heart up away from your belly. Can you feel the front of your pivot bone and tops of the thigh, tops of the feet grounding down as you're reaching the heart up? Stay right here. Begin to open the left leg up, right leg out to the side. Bring your knee up at hip height. Then slowly see whether you like to turn the right sole of the foot towards the left thigh. Then bring your shoulder forward, particularly your right shoulder. Thinking about draw your right knee away from your right hip rather than trying to press your right hip down. Noticing that stretching towards the inside of your right thigh. Breathing to the right side of your hip. Each exhale, letting go of all the crunching, relaxing to your jaw. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, extending right leg back, press to your toe, lift your knee up and swing your right leg back. Then we start the second side. Inhale, open your left leg out wide, bend your knee, draw your left knee away from your body, adjusting until you find at ease. Then begin to draw your elbow towards your hip, lift the chest up. Allow the gravity to drawing your left thigh bone down, left hip down, to stretching that inner thighs and groin area. Stay right here into your half frog pose. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release by extending the leg back and draw your left leg back. Reaching the arm forward, let your forehead and chin down toward the floor. Noticing the sensation, maybe roll your hips side to side. Then begin to bring your chin on tops of the mat, circle your arms behind, extending the arm towards your heel, breathing in, peeling shoulder chest away from the floor, and roll your shoulder blade toward the center, hugging yourself back into this half locust pose. Exhale, releasing your arms down, chin down. Then begin to bend your knee, bring that heel towards your buttock. First option, hands right behind your buttock, bend the elbow toward the ceiling, then draw the elbow towards one another to open up your shoulder away from one another or away from your chest. Next option, right hands grab your right foot, left hands left foot into your bow pose. As you lengthen into your arms, reaching the chest and shoulder away from your hip. Next option, lifting your knee and thigh bone off from the floor. Allow your thigh bone to stretch and open up, releasing the tension towards your quadricep. Relaxing to your face, your jaw. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release, letting go. Open your leg out wide. Roll your hips side to side. Then bend your knee, bring the sole of the foot up and crisscross your leg or roll your knee to ease all the tension, the holding and gripping. When your body ready, bring the tops of the feet down, chin on tops of the mat, sliding your hands underneath your shoulder. Breathing in, press down to your hands, bend the knee, come back up to your table. Roll your hips side to side or making a circle. Ease off all the tension into your upper body, into your middle of your body and all the way down towards your lower back. We pause right here, shift the tailbone towards the heel, draw your hands toward your knee, rising back up to your sitting. Roll the hip to one side to extending the leg out, down toward the floor. Open up your leg out wide. Point and flex the toe, maybe circle your ankle one more time. Then grabbing the fresh by lifting your tailbone out. And allow your tailbone to be down, your shoulder on tops of the hip, flexing your toe toward your knee. Breathing in, arm forward and up. Breathing out, open up the arms out wide, airplane the arms. Draw your ribcage and chest forward. Turn your chin forward towards the tops of the mat. See whether you can slide in your heel forward, flex your toe toward your knee. Breathe. One more breath, deep breath in, exhale, release. Come back up, bend your left knee, draw your right leg back and bring that left heel to the outside of the right hip. Left knee on tops of the right. Inhale, arm forward and up. Breathing out, hinging forward from the hips, draw your ribs toward your left thigh bone, hands down toward the floor. Letting go of your arms down toward the floor and see whether you can flex that right toe toward your right knee. Noticing what's happening. Are you tensing toward your shoulder, face, or jaw? Continue to breathe. Deep breath in. Breathing out, walking both hands all the way to your left side. Anchor down toward your left, toward your right palm. Then trying to bring your right tailbone down as you're trying to reaching your chest over to your left. Try not to lifting your right sitting bone. So breathe in and out that enough that you keep your right sitting bone down. Only move your right hands to where your body can be. Breathing in, breathing out slowly, coming back. Before we switch to the opposite side, I want to show you the difference. What I'm seeing is you lifting and trying to leaning is missing the purpose. We trying to stretching the outer hips and the glute. So the key is if the right hand, you can bring your right arm press towards your left thigh. Left arm pressing it down. Then trying to think about bring your right tailbone back and turn just the chest and anchor by press your arm towards your left leg. Can you feel the difference on this one? As you're trying to bring your right shoulder forward, your right elbow gonna press your left thigh to keep your right sitting bone down. Can you feel the difference by doing that? So now untwist, we're gonna try the second side. So extending left leg up, bend your right knee, cross that right foot to the outside of your hip, rock your sitting bone. Most important thing now is both sitting bone down. Inhale, arm forward and up. Breathing out, leading with your heart, bring your rib cage with your thigh and slowly bring your elbow down toward the floor or hands down. Feel that stretch all the way to your hamstring area. Now very similar things. You're not going to move your left sitting bone. So focusing on how is it that you feel on your left sitting bone right now. Okay, without moving anything, just slow motion, even not changing your torso, just moving your left arm to the outside of your right leg without changing anything. Then slowly press your left sitting bone down. Bring your left arm, press toward your right thigh and only turn your chest. Can you feel the difference by doing that? Breathe in and out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Come back toward the center. Letting go. Bring the sole of the foot towards one another. Lift your knee ups and down. Rock your sitting bone side to side. Slowly bring your heel closer towards your body. Interest your hands underneath your pinky, lengthening to your arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbow, hinging forward from the hips. Bring your chest forward and down. Just enough that you feel the stretch toward your inner thigh without any experience at that pain into your inner thighs and groin area. Sensing your breath. Maybe even closing your eyes and allow everything unfold on its own through your breathing. What does it feel like into this bow angle pose as you're trying to draw your knee up towards your hip rather than press your knee down toward the floor? One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, releasing your hands. Bring your hands down underneath your knee. Fold your knee up. Step your feet forward. Rest your torso on tops of the thighs. Hands on tops of the feet. Allow the sensation to subside. When your body ready, then bring your hands underneath your thigh. Hug your elbow towards your ribs and reaching the torso up. Keep your shoulder in line with your hip, relaxing to your shoulder and jaw. Breathing in, begin to lengthen your arms, leaning slightly back to find the top edge of your sitting bone. You can continue to stay right here or take the next option where you begin to floating both feet off from the floor. Choose the option. You can always bring your heel down throughout your whole practice. Now draw your attention towards your belly. Lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Draw the navel in toward the spine. Feel the engage and contraction towards your belly. Bring your arm forward and hold it like energy ball. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale back toward the center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale back toward the center. Exhale, squeeze your belly. Twist to your right. Inhale back toward the center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale back toward the center. Reaching the arms up. Exhale, release, letting everything down toward the floor. Letting go of all that gripping and holding into your belly. Relaxing and breathe until you find your belly rising up naturally without forcing. And breathing out, letting go of all the tension. Let all the air out from your belly. When your body ready, grabbing the belt and find the block, begin to lie down toward the floor. Once you lie down toward the floor, open up your knee wide. Draw your knee toward your shoulder. Sole the foot up toward the ceiling. Then begin to rock side to side to letting go of the upper back, the area around your shoulder blade. Then slowly bring your knee towards one another, hands on tops of the knee. Press your thigh bone towards your ribs. Sensing of that letting go. Then lower both feet down toward the floor. Find your belt. Breathing in, bend your right knee. Bring the belt towards your right foot, reaching your right leg back up. Sliding your hands so that your elbow down closer toward the floor. Point and flex the toe. Feel that stretch from your Achilles to your calf muscle or gastroc all the way to the back of your hamstring. Breathing in, extending left leg out down toward the floor, heel down, flexing your toe. Bring the belt towards your left hands, open right arms away from your body. Deep breath in, exhale, roll your right leg over to your left side. Keep your right shoulder down, turn the head to your right side. See whether you can press your right heel slightly away and flex the toe. Noticing what's happening to the glute area, the outer hips, all the way to the outside of the IT band. Continue to stay to your breath and hold the pose right here. One more breath, breathing in. Breathing out, bend your right knee and reaching your right leg back up. Before you bring your right leg down, switch to lift your left leg up, right foot down toward the floor. Either bend your knee or extending the leg out. Begin to point and flex your left toe. Noticing whether you feel the difference on this side. Relaxing both shoulders down by bringing your elbow down closer toward the floor. Then slowly breathing in, extending the right leg out. Bring the belt to your right hand. Open left arms away from your body. Exhale, roll your left leg over to your right side. Option to turn the head to your left. Relaxing to your lower back as we draw the left leg to the right is also a twisting into your torso. Keep reaching your left arms away so that you feel the front of your chest also stretching. One more breath here. Deep breath in. Breathing out, bend your left knee, draw your left leg back. Letting go of the belt. Knee toward your chest, hugging yourself in, relaxing the whole back body from the lower back, mid back, upper back. Then roll yourself side to side, massaging your body. Lower your foot down toward the floor one at a time. Bend your knee, walking your heel closer towards your buttock. Grabbing one block nearby, bring it closer towards you. As your arms along the side of your body, palm facing down. Breathing in, press down to your feet, lift the hips up, then slightly draw your knee forward to lengthen your thigh bone. Then reaching the arms overhead, As you draw your arms toward the crown of the head, point your knee forward so that the shoulder and the knee move into an opposite direction. Exhale, bring your arms along the side of your body and lower your hip down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the hips up, draw your arms toward the crown of the head, lengthening your knee forward. Squeeze your buttock. Exhale, hips down, arms down along the side of your body. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up and find your bridge pose. Hold right here. Then begin to find your block. Move the block to support it underneath your sacrum as you lower your hip down. So resting your sacrum, the flat area below your lower back, slightly above your sitting bone. And as you rest in that sacrum right there, begin to draw your arms overhead, reaching over. Once you find yourself confident, ease in extending the leg out down toward the floor one at a time. Point the toe forward. Roll your inner thigh in as if you're trying to bring your big toe to touch. Relaxing to the front body from the tops of the feet to your shin bone to your quadricep on the muscle of your thigh bone to the front of your hip flexor. As you breathe deeply, you can feel the space into the front of your rib cage, all the way up toward your armpits and shoulder. Gently roll your hips side to side, feeling the sensing of how your psoas muscle begin to letting go. Then pause right here, begin to bring your arms back. Bend your knee one at a time. Feet flat down toward the floor. Breathing in, press to your feet, lift the hips up, sliding the block away. Lower your back down toward the floor. Roll your knees side to side, maybe open up your arms out wide, sensing that ease toward your hips area. Then very slowly pause, draw your knee towards your armpit, sole the foot up toward the ceiling. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Point and flex the toe. Breathing in, extending the heel up, lengthen your leg, widen your leg, draw your heel apart, flex the toe toward your knee. Allowing this wide leg to letting go of your tension towards your lower back and drop your shoulder down. Exhale, bend your knee toward your armpit, sole the foot up toward the ceiling. Then roll your torso side to side, ease the tension off to your lower back. Get yourself ready for your relaxation. Taking more time right here into this inversion to bring the blood to circulating towards your heart, your nervous system. Reducing all the toxic and extra fluid into your feet, into your joint of your ankle, knees, and hip. When you're ready for your relaxation, lower your foot down toward the floor one at a time. Grabbing to block, press the block underneath your thigh bone, open up your leg out wide. Rest the back of your thigh towards the block. Arm along the side of your body and moving your arms slightly away. Inhale, press your thigh towards the block to lift your hips up, squeeze your buttock. Exhale, letting go and let your tailbone down, lower back, mid back, upper back, all sinking down towards the earth. Checking in whether any parts of your body still hold the tension, so that you can send the breath energy to releasing all that holding and gripping, softening to including your face, your jaw. Allow the tongue to fall to the top roof of your mouth. Let the journey of your relaxation begin right here by draw the attention towards your breath or follow your breath inside your body. With steady gaze toward the ceiling or closing your eyes, see whether you can try to build a relationship with your breath, with riding with the waves of your own breath so that you can find your journey to your deep relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back towards your body by using your hands to move the block away to rest your body down toward the floor. Sensing how your body connecting down toward the floor. Bring the movement towards your head by turning your head side to side, wiggling to your hands, your toes. Breathing in, reaching the arms overhead and point the toe forward to stretching your body in all directions. Find the space inside your body. The time to connecting to your whole body, to letting go. Breathing out, bend your knee one at a time. Draw your knee towards your chest, hands on tops of the knee, and roll gently side to side, awakening the back body. The next time you roll to your right side using the bottom arm supporting head, neck, and shoulder, draw your knee slightly up toward your chest, just the way you curl into the mother's womb. Feel that sense of ease and letting go. Taking your time. When your body ready, press with the top hands to bring yourself to transition back to your sitting. Once you find the most comfort sitting position, noticing the weight heavily towards your tailbone, but the lightness towards your torso as you're stacking your spine one vertebrae at a time up towards the crown of the head. With the gaze down toward the floor, closing your eyes so that you can take in this time to witness your experience. Noticing the quality and flow of your breath. The quietness and stillness of your mind that bring the calm, relax, ease and peace be with you. Keep all these positive feelings with you. Bring it back home to the next time we meet. Inhale, release, draw your arms out wide, reaching it up and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining the practice with me today. Have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you.